I believe that you are here with a mission. You have gifts that you're meant to share with the world, and if you are a practitioner or a healer, you have the potential to impact and serve so many people. I'm Serenity Iris. Part of my mission is to help healers and practitioners and coaches to really reach more of their ideal people and doing it in a way that is fully aligned and connected with spirit. So in today's episode, I wanted to speak to you, especially if you have been doing what you've been doing for a number of years now. You're pretty seasoned. You've had pretty great successes with clients. You've been working with people one-to-one, and you do find that pretty fulfilling, but you're getting to the point where maybe you're feeling like you want to change things up. Maybe you want to start leveraging your time and have a bit more time freedom in your life to enjoy other things. I know a lot of you like to learn and study and grow, or to do other trainings, or to write your books, or to take on other kind of projects. So I wanted to share the process of what it's like to go from a one-to-one practice and transitioning into serving more people. So I had a brick and mortar clinic as a naturopathic doctor serving one-to-one patients. I loved it. It was super fulfilling. I was living my dream. It was very, very meaningful seeing people get well with their health and all other areas of their life because their health is good. And I knew there was something more. I knew there was something deeper. I wanted to really get to the root cause. So inevitably patients who would come to me would have mental and emotional things that they wanted to sort out. And because I was tuned into it, even at that time, I would help people. And my interest and curiosity in mindset work had helped me personally so much and helped my business so much that I couldn't help but start to incorporate that into the business and working with patients. And so ultimately I realized I wanted to do this aspect of working with people, work with people at the root cause level with their minds and show them how to really use this incredible tool. And so I had transitioned to doing that full time and served, or am still serving, many people in a group context with a different kind of offer. So it's not just one-to-one. And what that's done is really help to focus the time that I do have to delivering incredible value in a group context. So it saves time from a lot of busy work. It's able to really create a beautiful, rich environment where people are learning from each other, with each other through my guidance. And they are committed. Our members are super incredible people, super committed and dedicated. And it's not just one visit here, one visit there. They are all in. And so working with people with an offer, working with people with an offer at a higher price point, but with a deeper commitment, leads to deeper transformations and shifts in people. So it's been incredible and totally worthwhile. So there was a point where I was actually seeing one-to-one patients in my clinic and also doing the group coaching at the mindset level and doing both in parallel. So that's totally possible too. It's really whatever you want to do and how you want to design your life and your business. So what I eventually did was I chose to focus in on the mindset and release the clinic. That was a difficult decision for me to make because I had invested so much. I adored my patients, and but the time was right. I was meant to go on to what was in my heart. And so I just want to paint that picture for you because you may or may not want to do something similar, but everyone has their own version of transitioning into a greater expression, a greater creative expression of you sharing your gifts. And so if we're to go through, I believe there's 3 phases. So phase 1 is where you're getting your one-to-one practice up and running. So that for me, that was my clinic, and I was seeing patients. That's phase 1. Phase 2 for me was when I introduced the new group coaching at the mindset level and doing both at the same time. So there's a way to navigate that so you don't explode or go off the deep end. There's a way to navigate this, and I've helped many people to do the same, so that you are thriving, so that you are still tending to your core business as you start to bring in the new model. And if this resonates with you, I want you to check out a free masterclass training on really how to work with your mind, and let's get you into that. And if it resonates, then what I end up doing with my full-on members is I really help people to go from phase 1 into a really healthy and thriving phase 2, where you're incorporating that next level of your business, or maybe it's even a different business that you're transitioning into, or maybe it's going from a 9-to-5 job into working for yourself. So whatever that transition is for you, that means that you would be looking at a phase 2. And it can look different from my version of a phase 2. It'll be your version of a phase 2. But that transition, navigating that really effectively is so important, because this is where a lot of challenges can arise. This is where a lot of people might give up on their dreams if it doesn't work out. And so being guided in that process of navigating phase 2 is so important. So then phase 3 is where you have some options and you get to choose. So for me, I was able to say, well, I feel like the attention is divided, so I don't want to keep both things going. I was able to equal and then surpass my original income with the clinical business. So I had options. And so as I entered into phase 3, I decided to go all in with the coaching at the mindset level. And then I just really leaned into that. So then what happens, it's kind of cyclical. That phase 3 eventually will become your new phase 1, where that's your bread and butter. And then again, you'll enter into some kind of a transition, which I'm also experiencing in terms of my spiritual practice. So what is your phase 1? And are you in or wanting to enter into a phase 2? You can share that in the comments and let me know. And if you resonated with this, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share this episode with anyone who would benefit. And if you want to understand how to work with your mind on a deeper level, check out the free masterclass training, and you'll get some great riches in there, because we've got to really understand how the mind works to use it to our advantage, so that it's working for us when we're navigating a transition from a job to working for yourself, or maybe you're in a solo practice and seeing patients or clients one-on-one, and you're wanting to transition into a group offering or high-end mastermind or elite level VIP offerings, and you're in the process essentially of giving yourself a raise, right? Raising up the level of service, the impact, the transformations you can offer people. And it's so powerful. So my mission is to help guide other practitioners and healers to grow their businesses, so that there are more people who are positively impacted through this beautiful ripple effect. My name is Serenity Iris, and I will talk to you soon.